Hey there, welcome back. And today's next function is right. We have in our previous video seen left, which will get characters from the left of a string. Right is just the opposite. So Excel write function retrieves single or many more characters as you specify from the rear end or the right of the string. Yeah. So the right function merges and works sufficiently with other functions. Like I use it mostly with if, search, find, lower, len, whatever I want to use it with. So I can use it in combination with a lot of other functions. Yeah, same as left, right also has is syntax. So you have right, then you need to specify the text that you want to search or get the text or trim the text from. Then you specify a number to get the number of characters from the right end of the string. Now, there are a few things to remember. Right function receives the same error if the cell reference point to an error value in the first argument. Yeah. So if you have multiple functions been clubbed in right function, then it will give you the same error as it has given you in the first argument where you have specified some other function. If you specify anything which is less than 0, so we have this same thing, so it is less than 0, I'll just change it to right here. And it still gives me an error as we had for left. So you cannot have a less than 0 number to retrieve text because that will not add any value to the function. Again, if you specify more than what is the length of the string, so currently the length of the string as we have earlier seen is 16. I will show you once again. So length of the string is 16. If I specify from the right, I want 20 characters, which are actually no 20. There are no 20 characters in this particular string. So that string length is itself 16. But if I specify 20, then it will still give me the entire string or the characters that I am supposed to get. Yeah. Suppose I do not specify any number and I just select the text, close the bracket. It will give me the first character from the right of the string, which is S over here. Yeah. Suppose I want to get some characters from the right. So I may specify a right here and number of character I can specify 10. And it gives me 10 characters from the right of the string. So how it goes is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, since space is considered 9 and 10. Yeah, so it gave me 10 characters from the right of the string. Again, wildcards are not supported in text, so you need to be very careful while using it. What else? What else? We can use it in the same way as we did for left. That was, I can have multiple cells being selected at one time, and I can say comma, give me 4 characters of each cell, and it will give me the entire thing. So you can see here it has converted this particular date into a text. You can, if you remember, we have done this earlier. So the new number for this particular or the text number for this particular date is 4501, which is getting converted to text, and 4 characters from this from the right is 501. So that's what we have got here. Same way for combination of text and special characters, 4 characters from the right. You can see here, but on the number, it is taking the dot which is between the number as well as a text. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you need to be very careful. You may think that the dot may not be considered because that's a decimal place that has been specified in a number, but it for text it doesn't matter. It will consider it as one of the alphabet. Yeah. Again, for this, it is the right hand side. There are 4 characters. It shows me here. For the next thing, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all space, hence you do not get any kind of characters because there are some empty spaces after the string that are available. Yeah. Same way over here in currency as well, it has considered the dot as one of the characters, and so you got these 4 characters been listed from the right. Same way for lies. Yeah. So the important point that you need to remember is these 2 functions are at most important when you want to retrieve characters from left or right. 80 to 90% of the time I have used this particular functions in combination with other functions. Yeah, so I have not used it standalone. If very urgent thing, suppose I want to separate dates immediately. So if I just want the year from this particular date, I usually do it this way, right? This, comma, 4. But before doing this, you need to convert this particular date into a text. You need to remember that. You can always retrieve this year, date, and month using text to column. So you have split text to column, you can use that, but I usually convert this particular thing to text and then retrieve the year. That's how I used it earlier. You can use it with if function, you can use it with any other functions that we can think about. Yeah, but the basic that you need to understand is right functions gives you text from the right side of a string according to the specified number that you have provided in the argument. Hope you understood the concept of right function and how to use it retrieving data from a particular text or a string in Excel. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how you're going to get all these informative videos directly to your inbox, and also that will keep me motivated towards creating more and more content. Comment if you want me to cover any of the important topics which will help you in this 365 days of Excel journey. Yeah, and hope to see you again. Thank you so much.